Join the two snags as they dive deep into the world of conspiracies while flirting with cancel each week. There aren't many topics that are off limits for the two snags. Stay tuned as they head into witching hour, chat about the next movements of the lizard people, and help you make your very own tin foil hat. This is the stream that the internet didn't know it needed. This channel is a comedy channel and information provided discussed is not always factually correct. Two snags, one bun, take no responsibility for triggering their viewers.
We here at Two Snags would like to thank you for stopping in today and choosing us to be your conspiracy theorists. We're here to blow your minds and ignore your opinions. Please try to remember, if you want to be a snowflake, you are free to leave at any point, and this isn't an airport. There is no need to announce your departure. Thank you once again for choosing us. Snag on.
Oh, hey, Shaggers! Hey!
Fucking Snaggers, how are you, mate?
Are we live?
We are fucking live. I've got to be so far over. Does Kroppy know you? I want you to take a quick glance, mate, at the chat. Tell me what you're thinking. Do you know that?
I'll tell you what, the attendance level is far too high at the moment.
Okay.
I'm seeing some familiar faces in the chat.
Talk me through them.
I'm seeing a lot of people I don't know either. Long story short, welcome in, chat. Do I know you? And if I do, what school did you go to?
I think we need to know promptly what school you went to, because what we're planning to get on into today is some pretty deep shit. Deep government shit.
Yeah. Like this could be the stream where the cops come through my door today.
100%. Australia and the USA have a very strong relationship.
They do, unfortunately.
So, are we about to get fucked over? I don't know. But let's kick on into it then, shall we? Get ready, guys.
The world is controlled by shadowy and shape-shifting lizard people.
So, if you guys haven't been here before, basically how our format goes is we are now on Cooked on Conspiracies. Every single week we will bring you 2 new conspiracies. We will discuss them here live, and all of the research that we've done in the last hour and a half. So... yeah,
or in my case, 20 minutes.
So...
I was outside having a cigarette, just scrolling through Reddit, cunt.
Yeah, just like... we'll go with that point. So, our first conspiracy of the night is Area 51 is holding aliens. Everyone's heard it. Kroppy...
I've been wanting to talk about this for quite a while, ever since I figured out that GTA San Andreas absolutely replicated Area 51 in that video game.
Right.
And ever since, I believe one or two things is possible here.
Mm-hmm.
They're either researching aliens, or housing them.
Yep.
Or perhaps housing lizards. I believe every politician ever is birthed in Area 51.
So you think that politicians are growing in there?
I think that's where, that's where they're formulated, shaped, and then released into the world when they're old enough to run for office.
It would make sense though. Like, have you seen fucking what's his name, Biden? Have you seen when that cunt talks? It's
my God.
It's like someone is like writing it in a system that's hooked up to your internet, and it's just like there's that delay, and he's just like, and people are lined.
And there was anyway. Here's the fucking pitiful version of dial-up, the sound that dial-up used to have.
Yeah, just and he's just like, oh, fuck.
Surely at one stage, someone's going to be like, this cunt's broken. Like, fuck, what are we doing here as a nation?
We started off with, is Area 1 just a home for aliens? Kroppy
51,
is... Yeah, Area 51, yep. It's Area 69. So, Kroppy reckons all political figures are growing there. My question was, are they fucking modelled off something?
I reckon that's spot on though. Like, do they have like aliens that they? Well, I'm just repeating what you said then.
Yeah.
aliens that they clone and model our trusted fucking people that are now in office.
Okay. Well, look, they've tried to cover it up, but a ship crashed in the 50s. Do we believe that? And if so, why did we start coming out with all this high-tech shit around that time?
Yeah, right? We got like the first... What was high-tech in the 50s? Like a
those
fucking...
planes and shit?
Yeah, the ones that you had to pedal to get off the ground. Like, they're the ones.
Yeah, basically. I think that's the 50s. That sounds about right. I watched a video, right? And anything I find on YouTube is obviously legitimate, right? Nothing false is ever on YouTube.
Everything's real. Yeah.
In the 50s, when they claimed that spaceship crashed, we had some of the largest advancements in space as well as aero engineering. Coinky-dink? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And that's where that image started coming out with the alien with the big bug eyes and shit.
I mean, why do they have to have Area 51 guarded by fucking armed forces in the middle of the desert?
Yeah. I was watching this video, and apparently we had some of our biggest advancements then. But that's a big place. They're not just going to store one alien and ship in there. What else could be in there?
You need different... Well, we got... I don't know. There's all mobile devices. Are they all manufactured in Area 51?
Holy shit.
Is Area 51 just a massive sweatshop where 4-year-olds work?
So, you remember when fucking, iPhone, right? Steve Jobs. He would go out there like fucking Tesla at those nerd fests, right? Just fucking, this new thing comes out, and this new thing comes out. What if it was just an Area 51 product, and he was the face of it?
Well, I'm starting to think that Made in China sticker that you see on 99% of products is literally just a cover-up for Area 51.
It's huge. It'd be the
And this
biggest.
is why we reinforce wrapping everything in tinfoil, chat.
The government is actually trying to raise the price of tinfoil at the moment. I don't know if that's 100% true, but surely it's got to be. Because later on we'll make something to protect the device they make, right?
Are we going to have to start wrapping our tinfoil in tinfoil?
Well, I mean, you have to be smart about it. You have to have thick levels of tinfoil. So
Industrial grade.
industrial grade, like a few mil thick, at least. At least.
Yeah. I have something I can measure a few mil with. So
okay, yeah.
Good.
And I think that's an admirable millage.
I think it's above. I would say it's above average.
I would say it's well above average. Society might not agree. The mainstream porn industry might not agree, but I agree.
Mainstream porn has set the bar way too high for genuine blokes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
100%. So, moving along on that, chat. I want you guys to get in. Do you think Area 51 actually houses aliens? Serious or not, we believe that yes, it houses aliens. All of the government officials are made off it. Oh my god. Do you reckon that's why they hate Donald Trump so much? Because he's not actually one of them.
I reckon Donny T is one of the OG originals. That's why they kicked him out.
Oh shit. Do you think...
Have a look at Biden. Have a look at who ran against Donny T. Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, right.
They are the most alien-looking motherfuckers I've ever seen on TV, cunt.
No one believes me.
Phil and Oprah Winfrey.
But I saw Hillary Clinton blink like this once. And no one fucking believes me. No one fucking believes me. But the bitch, she blinks sideways, cunt. I'm positive. You actually think Donnie Trump is a part of it, right? You think he is one of them, the original, the OG.
No, I think Donnie Trump, like when I say OG, I think he's a genuine, he's not an alien.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're trying to shut him down. Shut him down on MTV.
He tried to change things for the better. And if anyone in the chat disagrees with that, fucking, we'll see you in court on Monday.
Oi, you remember when, at the time when Donnie... I find Donnie is a laugh, right? And I think everyone was kind of like, let's just put him in and just see what the fuck happens, right? Let's see how crazy all this shit can get. But I actually think that when he was in, they were like, man, maybe we made a mistake with this one. But then they all...
he's so normal.
Yeah. But then everyone's like, he just speaks his mind. Like, he just speaks what's on his mind. He says it simply. It's like... And he's like, I just think we should build a fucking wall. And everyone's like, I know what a fucking wall is, cunt. Fucking let's do that.
And you know the funny, like, this is how genuine I think he is. He wanted to build that wall between America and Mexico.
Yeah, right on.
One of the biggest OG fucking comments he ever made was, "We're going to build the wall, and Mexico are paying for it."
What does Mexico pay for anything?
you lazy cunts.
You're gonna fund our wall.
You're gonna fund the wall. Fucking break this shit right open.
we're gonna flip the model on its fucking head. So we have come to the conclusion, right, that Area 51 does house aliens, and they are building the America's government officials. We build ours in a different factory. That's why ours are all fucked up. But we build ours in a different one. Again, I'm talking like that's probably what, 200 feet of room to have those, and this place is massive.
Yeah, like if you go on Google Images, or Google Earth, just have a fucking gaze of the perimeter, so to speak. There's a lot of room for extraterrestrial activity in there. And what are they hiding?
And that's what I was about to say. Like, I was watching this video before of this guy breaking into Area 51. And he's the kind of guy you'd imagine, right? Sandals with motherfucking socks. This cunt's got cargo shorts, probably packed with trail mix, right? He just looks like that kind of guy. Like, he's just like, well, we're fucking... I'm in hobby planes and breaking into Area 51.
We're going fucking... Remember that fucking thing a few years ago where there was going to be like a massive raid on Area 51 and it was just like random rocking up?
The cunts that were Naruto running? It's like...
yeah. I picture everyone storming that fucking complex with the song, the Darude Sandstorm playing in the background.
But off that, where those cunts were doing the Naruto run into Area 51, they were just like, well, they can't gun us all down. It's like, well, cunt, yes they can. Like, they
literally can and will. These cunts can. I admire the effort, but fuck, they are bottom feet, so...
It's like, it will move into our next topic, but it's like, maybe that was a level of population control that should have happened, right?
Oh, yeah.
2,500 off the bat, like that.
Yeah. Well, it reminded me of when, what was that political building that got stormed? And they blamed it on Trump supporters, but it was literally fucking Democrats dressed.
Yeah. Was that when they stormed the White House?
I don't think it was the White House. It was something important though, and they literally just stormed it. Like fucking, kind of impressive.
I think it's amazing though, right?
I was actually there.
I was there, and on that as well. Like, are they making these people in Area 51 so addictive to the population that they just invest their entire fucking life on it? Because here, someone goes to me, who's your Prime Minister? I was like, I don't know, I think it's Julia Gillard or some shit, I don't know. Where's Kevin 07 cunt? It is Julia Gillard, yeah, that'll do. Is that right?
But yeah, I feel like, if we look at our political, I'm not going to say system, but if we look at our politicians compared to America's politicians, I think we can both agree that they're both sides of the coin. They're both lizardy alien fucks, but ours were bred in the Wish version of Area 51.
You couldn't have said it any better, dude. What I'm thinking, right, is so obviously this system isn't perfect in Area 51. They're assembling cunts and throwing cunts out. I reckon when they're designing them and there's like one that's just not quite right, they're like, oh, this one's all fucked up. They're like, let's ship it to Australia. It can work out there.
And then they put them, and then we vote for him.
Yeah,
Her?
exactly. Her, it, them.
Have we? Yeah, no. So I'm not going to get into the female side of things, but leave that for another time.
But think about it, right?
But who has our prime ministers been? We had I think we had Tony Abbott at one stage.
Kevin
John
07.
Howard. Kevy. Don't tell me. Oh, Kevy was all right. He was a fuckwit, but he was still a fuckwit that I'd have a beer with. I reckon.
Yeah. See, if Julia Gillard, like, if her life depended on it and I needed to buy her a beer, I'd be like, but I think I'd buy Trump a beer.
I would. Wait, and you know what? I think Trump's a genuine guy. He loves golf. I'm just saying.
He does like golf, but then would you buy Biden a beer or call his carer?
I would buy. Oh, you know what? I reckon if you bought Biden a beer, he'd shit his pants after one sip.
That's it.
Like,
Belly said that you would have a beer with anyone. Do you agree?
Look, I can't. I can neither confirm or deny, and actually, I refuse to answer any questions without my lawyer present.
Yeah,
so,
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
We should really call him.
Yeah, I don't. If anyone knows a good lawyer, I don't actually have one.
I think I'm gonna need one.
But yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, put them in the fucking Discord.
So, something else I found in the deep dive of the webs, right, is that Area 51 actually houses all the famous people that have quote-unquote died. And this has huge following online. Massive.
Okay. I'm starting to think maybe the Queen's not on the moon now.
She in 51.
She's in Area 50. Yep. I'm actually not even convinced she's dead, by the way. But well, we tried to cover that last week, and hopefully we succeeded in pointing the chat to believe a certain agenda that we were pushing across.
Yeah, exactly. And Belly just said it before. They're all on ice. Like,
they're all yeah. 100%.
Like,
well,
you know,
I don't think Biden is. He could probably use some ice, actually.
Biden, man, they fucked up a what? Like, I was saying it in Dead Set stream before about how when they made me, this is how I reckon it was 4:50 on a Friday afternoon, right? And they're all wanting to get out of 51 for the day, and they're just like, put this cunt together. We don't care how it comes out. We got a quota to meet. That was Biden's construction.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say we were all created like that, and I feel like every bloke out there that's got a small peen was created 10 minutes to 5 on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
They skipped out.
I think that there's a quota. I reckon they're in a line, right? And, you know, it's that natural fucking selection. Like, is that we have everything from 1 inch to Pornhub, right? And they're just throwing them out, right? They're just throwing them out. And that's why I said we need to start our line of adult toys that are for the average man.
Yeah, I feel like... I don't know how dangerous it would be, but tinfoil wrapped dildos, it could be dangerous. But I'd rather be cut than, I'd rather have an injury like that than cancer. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I fucking just...
Yeah, it's alright, no judgment here, Shaggers.
It's 2023, go woke or go broke now.
yeah, I can use dildo as much as I fucking want, eh?
Yeah. I've embracing the whole 2023 wokeism. I've started using women's restrooms.
Yep.
Because I identify as a pervert.
How did I know that was fucking coming? So that makes 100% for me. So I'm actually at the moment, I'm just identifying as an 18-year-old. And I'm just seeing how it goes from here. Like, my whole life's ahead of me. Like, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Do you know what I mean? I've got my whole life to figure everything out. That's where I'm going with this. So,
yeah. Yep.
To recap, we believe Area 51 houses aliens. So there was definitely aliens that crashed here, at least in the 50s.
Yep.
They're using the aliens to make our government officials. That seems pretty reasonable to me.
Yeah, no, I'm already on board.
Okay, you're already on board. They're keeping famous people that have quote-unquote died on ice for a future project.
Oh, like the cold ice? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or they're
Sorry,
free. I've just got this image current, right? Imagine the Queen, Elvis, fucking Tupac. Imagine fucking...
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, imagine all of them there, but they're in houses under the ground in Area 51. And they all just... It's like Big Brother. But Area 51.
So, and you're saying that they're on ice as well? Like the slab of ice?
Yeah, well, they could be. That's what I'm saying. This is an alternate thing. Could you imagine them, right? Just all down there fucking living their lives.
Like, you imagine... Oh, how peaceful would it be to see fucking Tupac and Biggie just living their lives underground at Area 51?
But would there always be drama? Would the Queen just be like, you know, where they go to that camera where they're like in this chair, and she's like, "I'm fucking sick of it. Tupac drank my milk again. I've been trying really hard with this motherfucker."
he used all my tea bags and ate my bickies. Fuck off, bitch.
When I moved in here, he's like, "I don't like bickies," and now this cunt's just eating all my fucking bickies.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Now I hope she is dead. My boy Toopy. Fuck that.
That'd be the shittest, greatest show ever. And Elvis is just there, like, just going down on the peanut butter. That's all he does that whole time.
Yeah, because he was a cook cunt, even in real life.
Yeah, he was. I watched the Elvis movie about that. So, yeah, I would totally believe if the government came out and it was, like, broken open that, oh, you know, fucking... We've just been keeping them down here. Just like Pokemon. We've just been collecting them, you know?
Do you reckon... Oh, yeah, fuck. I want to know who the hierarchy is.
Okay.
Who keeps it, like, if we're saying that the Queen and all those other sketchy dogs are living underground Area 51, who is the guy that decides, okay, it's their time now. We've got to go and, you know, because he obviously runs the world, whoever that is.
Elon Musk.
Ellen. Yeah, Ellen. Yeah, don't fucking get this. Oh.
Yeah. Ellen controls cars. Ellen controls internet. Ellen controls the dumb names that people name their kids. Maybe it's him. Maybe he has more power than we think.
He obviously doesn't control Starling. I was saying that, but anyway, we're not going to get hung up. That was last week's episode.
So to recap, that was last week's episode.
But if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord and you can fucking keep up to date with my ongoing court case with that dog.
Taking the fucking dog all the way to the cleaners.
This is why E.T. went back home, I'm just saying.
He heard that Ellen was making Starling.
Yeah, Ellen degenerate.
Oi, when did E.T. come out?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, when did that movie come out?
When did all that alien shit start appearing, right? That would have been the 60s.
Is that when yeah? Fucking how old's that movie? Old enough to be very coincidental, and I'm very skeptical of it now.
I would say early 80s, but I could be wrong. It could be late 70s or something like that. But
1982.
1982, there you go. So, E.T. was released in 1982. Okay, so there you go. What's that movie like? Probably like a 6-year production, right? He's gotten the information because he isn't made in 51, but he's allowed to earn in the Illuminati. Maybe the Illuminati is in Area 51. I'm just throwing it out there.
The Illuminati. Oh, fuck, you have your shovel out tonight.
I want to tear the lid off this bitch, right?
Yeah. I'd like to believe that E.T. wasn't just a movie, but it was a subliminal message to us all.
Dude, Spielberg was it Spielberg that made that movie?
It sounds like it would have been. Is he? Who's that dog? Is he the fucking? Is he the guy? Is he the one we're hunting for here?
I don't. He's not. I don't. It was Spielberg. I don't think he was the one that made Lord of the Rings, but.
Why was I thinking Lord of the Flies?
I don't know, he probably made that too. But hey, what happens if he was meant to be a government official and he's ended up now making fucking movies? That was Peter Jackson. Thank you, AJ, you beautiful human. I know that now.
Peter Jackson. Like the cigarettes?
Yeah,
nah?
Exact same Peter Jackson, yeah. So Peter Jackson is known for Lord of the Rings and the Siggies.
Did he also do King Kong? I feel like he did.
That sounds right to me. I like that. That sounds good. Let's go with that.
Yeah, we're signing up. We're signing that one. I'll put it in stone.
So, our consensus is 51. Aliens are in there. They're making government officials, and they're either keeping them on ice or a Big Brother situation. All the famous people.
I kind of like to each situation is extremely terrifying, but I would like to think that it's a whole Big Brother situation down there.
I think that would make it funnier for me. Yeah, so
maybe we don't even go to hell or heaven or
we go
whatever
to 51.
they believe. We go to 51. Yeah.
I'd blow the top off that. So I think that's probably a good point to probably move on to our second conspiracy of the night.
Before we do move on,
please talk to me.
I'm gonna have to get a refreshment. You wouldn't believe it. I literally just looked over the top of my monitor, and I was literally about to ask someone if they could grab me a beer. I just realised I live alone.
So you've got some refreshments in hand because this next topic is gonna be a saucy one.
It's deep.
I saw it on Reddit, I saw it on Twitter, and I saw a group dedicated to it on Facebook. Was COVID-19 just for population control?
This is something I have been so keen to cover.
Please, you go.
Without taking the piss.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, this is what we're all about. But without taking the piss, I'm 100% sold that COVID was a population control issue.
Okay, talk to me, Goose.
We were overpopulated as it was, and they've just shipped a week off to Area 51. Actually, now that we've decided that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool.
We just need to thin the herd a little bit.
Yeah. 100%.
Apologies to anyone who lost someone to COVID, but it's unfortunate.
People lose people to a lot of things, right? And
yeah.
But that being said, have you seen COVID and someone you know in the same room?
I haven't.
No, I haven't either. But on a serious note, was it that effective then? Like, did it actually cull population to a point where the government would have been happy? Because a lot of the time, they were pushing the vaccine. Well, I mean, if all these government officials were summoned back to Area 51 to discuss it... Thank you, baby. So pretty. So, brought back to Area 51 to discuss it, wouldn't they all be on the same page?
Yeah, we'll see. That's a double-edged sword, hey? Like, did they introduce COVID? Like, I think everyone's on the bandwagon of COVID being a man-made thing.
Okay.
Or that's where I'm leaning towards. Apparently, it came out of some place in China because some cunt ate a bat. That was what?
Wuhan.
Wuhan. Yeah, that's the one. That sounds about right.
Sounds close enough, anyway.
But was the bat constructed in Area 51 and let into the population?
Whoa, that's huge.
To be eaten.
That's huge. Well, I mean, have you seen? I don't know. You're a big South Park fan. You know their take on it is that Randy fucked a bat and then brought it back to America, right? That's
right. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. So he went out with Mickey Mouse and they just got fucking blazed. They tag teamed a bat and then they brought it back to America. Do I think that happened? Probably not. But
I mean, there's a line somewhere.
There's a lot of evidence that it was constructed. Like, a lot of laboratories in China were working on flus and, you know, shit like this. Did we take the pill? Did we believe it harder than it was?
Well, and that's when I met, like, when we're talking about the other side of the sword, what is actually the vaccine? You know what I mean? Like, is the vaccine, like, did they introduce COVID as a population control? People started dying. and the government wasn't happy with the amount of people that weren't dying.
Yeah.
So then they introduced the vaccine to keep the numbers up, like the fatality rate, if you will.
So, on that as well, moving through the vaccine, is that I read online that there is statistical evidence, which everybody knows 69% of statistics are made up, but there is that people that have had the vaccine have had problems either with their sperm count or getting pregnant. So, perhaps the population issue wasn't, or the population tactic wasn't the virus itself, but it was the fucking vaccine. Holy shit, dicks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe the vaccine is worse than the actual fucking disease itself. You know what I mean? Because wasn't it just a glorified flu?
Allegedly.
I mean, I've had the man flu, and it's pretty fucking horrible.
Yeah, don't get me started on man flu. Man flu is a thing. Okay, guys, listen, okay. Man flu is 100% worse because we have more water in our bodies. That's 100% fact. And
I reckon the man flu is worse than pregnancy. I was going to say that.
I just want to see if the chat picks up on that one.
Yeah,
it is pretty bad.
I feel very small now.
Yeah, that's it. I think you and Spoops will be very, very colourful tonight.
There's a phone call coming straight off the street.
You wanna explain those comments there, Big Shagger? But
as I said earlier, I'm not saying anything about my lawyer.
when she rings you, just connect it straight to me.
Wait, I'm sure. Yeah. Hold tight while we connect you to fucking HQ.
Ryder and Track Associates, how can I help you? She's like, put me back on with him, cunt. I'm like, I'm sorry, you can't speak to my client.
Yeah, you can't speak to my client. You've got to sign a waiver.
He's in a meeting.
He's in a meeting and he won't be back for a year.
Or however long it takes you to simmer down on this one.
Yeah, when you calm down, we'll give him put you through.
Oh, my stomach. Oh,
Man,
Jesus.
I've done like 4 sit-ups and I'm fucked.
Yeah. So we're saying that the vaccine was actually the virus.
Yeah. What do they call that? A crisscross. Is it? Nah. What do they call that? Where? Yeah, it sounds good on off the tongue.
I liked it, and I want to run with it. And I feel like that we should stick with that. It was a crisscross. So basically, they put this virus out, and statistically, it killed a lot of people, right? But
yeah,
they didn't record anyone that had the vaccine. To be fair, I had the vaccine. I had all 3, and I'm fine.
I had 2.
I developed this twitch, and whenever I hear gunfire, I think I am in a war zone. Other than that, it's pretty much all the same.
The old flashbacks to Nam. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get that sometimes. Like a loud noise on TV, I start seeing Black Hawk helicopters.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a terrible time.
Yeah, it was. So I'm personally on the... I don't know if it was population control, though. Because really...
Yeah.
Like... Is it, like, when I was reading it, most people to the counter of the argument is that our world is actually underpopulated.
Yeah, well, I don't know what... the last time I checked the population status of our own country was never, but I'm pretty sure we were sitting at, like, 24 million back at some point a few years ago.
That sounds about right, within a few million. But that's a... Dude, I'll tell you right now how we don't have a population issue, right? We don't have a population issue. Go to fucking Chadstone in Victoria which is a massive shopping centre on Christmas fucking Eve, and tell me we have a population issue. Try and find a parking lot at a Westfield on the 24th. I fucking dare you.
Oh, fucking! Have you ever gone to a local shopping centre and tried to get fucking a seat in a food court at 12 o'clock in the middle of the day?
It's like you
It's
don't
like going to the food cunt.
It's like you don't really want to sit in a food court, but you want the fucking option to be there, right? But all these fucking NPCs have spawned everywhere. Like, fuck me.
NPC, let me tell you, that's a quick way to get stabbed.
Yeah.
Just have you a bit of a flashback.
Bit of a throwback to last week for you. Here's a fun one. Harry goes, cardiac arrest was up by like 10% from 2021 to 22. It was the highest jump, but survival rate rose by 70%.
Yeah, okay, so that makes me think maybe, I'm guessing the cardiac arrest came from after the vaccine. Was the vaccine just a way to weed out the rest of the week and toughen up the ones that could handle it? Are we now immune to fucking... Can we do shit that we couldn't do before now?
I don't know.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I only got the vaccine so I could go back to the pub.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I was on the fence about it. Not because I'm anti-vax or any of that shit, because I love trolling them, but more so that I was just like, I haven't seen a situation that's bad enough that I need it. But we were then moving to Queensland, and then I was like, well, fuck. They're like, you're not getting in without it. So I was like, well, fuck it. I've put a lot worse in my body over the years than a fucking little needle with a bit of fucking fluid in it, cum. And
that was my justification.
And afterwards, after I had the vaccine, I was positive there was 4x gold in the needle because I was sick as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I was so fucking crook afterwards. But that was my theory on that anyway. That's for another time.
I'm just reading, Belly, I think my dick shrunk after it. Yes. Yeah. I believe so. I was sitting, before the vaccine, I was sitting at a solid 3 inches. And now I need a pair of tweezers and a bottle of pepper just so I can make it sneeze.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been hard. But, you know, one day at a time.
Yeah, 100%. And you're now you're technically on medical leave, so because of it.
I've been on medical leave for the last 40 years, cunt, and I'm 29.
In the womb, I was signing that Centrelink check.
Yeah, I was running around in the pink walls of my lovely mama, and I was like, I can smell Centrelink checks in the mail already.
Can't wait to get that unit sticker on my VN Commodore.
Oh my god, and a can of mother.
A can of mother, yeah. And then just in the back, just like 9-week-old McDonald's. That is the Australian dream on Centrelink.
There'd be like half a fucking quarter pounder sitting in the back seat for like 9 months, and it still looks exactly the same as it did when you first bought it.
Oi, you want to talk about population control, cunt? Fucking shut down Macca's. You watch that population skyrocket, cunt.
Yeah. People, you shut down Macca's, people will be hanging themselves from trees. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, that shit is more addictive than crack. So, do you think it was a population control? To recap that, you tell me. Was it population control?
I'm going to say part of it was. Part of it was to weed the weak.
Okay. Weed the weak. So that's actually where I was going with it, is that they reckon is that the biggest sufferers of the COVID pandemic was the elderly. And the biggest resource drainer in the United States is the aged care system or the medical care system for the elderly. Perhaps that was it.
It was their way of clearing out nursing homes to make way for the next generation of people that needed nursing homes.
Harry just said it. It's a purge, right? We've all seen that movie, right?
Yeah, The Purge, which I'm a big fan of the movies, and also I wouldn't mind seeing that implemented in IRL. Just, you know.
Just as a minor derail. What would you do during a purge?
Hang on. Okay. During a purge, most people would be the overall presence of a purge was any crime was legal for 24 hours, right?
Anything at all.
And you watch that, you watch those movies. Everyone's out there fucking ticking off their hit list that they've been building up for the last 20 years. They're like, oh, the purge is coming around. I'm gonna go and fucking kill this dog because he stole my lighter.
That's pretty heavy though.
So many years ago, yeah. Me, I reckon I'd hit a bank.
You'd hit a bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna rob a bank of some description.
That's
or maybe a servo.
A 7-Eleven.
A 7-Eleven, yeah. But they had like, if I'm gonna hit a 7-Eleven or a servo, they would have just needed to restock on their cigarettes.
So you're in it for the durries.
I'm in it for the durries, really.
Okay, yeah, right.
I'll be just stealing durries.
That makes complete sense to me. Me personally, I'd be ram raiding a Kmart.
Oh, hang on, you've changed my mind.
Am I fucking right? Imagine how much booty you would get from a fucking central location Kmart, right? Imagine Brisbane Central Kmart, cunt.
Can I just say, this is why I would raid Kmart, and I got to give a shout out to my lovely partner for getting me these, but this is the reason why I'd raid Kmart.
Oh yeah, Alpha with the snaggers on them.
Alpha with the snags.
Alpha have sponsored us, by the way. They're ours. I'm calling it. Oh, we haven't said an Eshe cleanse. That's a good one.
We need a fucking Eshe cleanse.
You'd need an army, though. You need an army bigger than more people than we know. Honestly,
you'd need like 400 emus. The Great Emu War of 2023.
Yeah. So we reckon.
Fucking birds are scary.
Birds are fucking. So
birds are fuck. I can't even fly.
Can't even fly. What a useless ass bird. You're more of a statue, cunt.
Yeah. Just because you're on the coat of arms, you're a shit cunt. The kangaroos on the coat of arms, we still kill them.
It's like, oi, can you do this? Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Just hop up a level.
Yeah.
Now, you long-necked dog.
So, COVID, we reckon there was an element of population control. Whether it was by accident or on purpose, there was definitely some level of population control.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't intended that way, but then the government caught on and thought, hang on, this is the perfect excuse to introduce the vaccine. Vaccine killed out the remaining weaklings.
Yeah, that's it exactly. And that's like, right, imagine that you're like, I'm not going to drink tonight, right? But then...
What does that mean? I'm with you.
People say this stuff. And then
they say the dumbest things.
They say the craziest shit, right? And then all of a sudden you're sitting there and your neighbour comes over and he's like, I've got this carton of alcohol, you can just have it. And you're like, well, fuck, it's already there, I might as well just drink it and make the most of it. That's how I feel like they were with COVID. They're like, well, it's there, we could probably clean house a little bit.
Yep, that's exactly right. Because have you ever, even a beer that you don't like drinking, when someone says, do you want, like, someone buys you a beer, and, you know, you like, so say if someone bought you a 4X Gold Schooner.
Yeah, okay.
As shit as it is, I'll probably never talk to that person again.
Yeah.
But it's a free beer.
You drink it.
You drink it, yeah.
Like you drink it before unfriending them. So it's like...
Yeah, and then after that, then you just use the empty schooner glass, you glass them,
yeah.
and then you be on your way.
And that's kind of what we did as a society. We did all these protests and broke buildings and flipped deck chairs. Like, we were irate about it.
You know what? I don't understand. Like the protests, like the COVID protests and shit, like against the vaccine. What is with protests in rallies and random cunts just burning bins?
Oh, mate. Don't even get... Dude, I saw the funniest shit, right? It was because we were living in Victoria, we were locked down for that 300 plus days, right? And all the videos were coming out from the rallies. You got fucking every neck beard with their mullet smashing every window and shit. So they're at the anti-vaccination rally, right? And this guy's filming from his building, and there's 4 dudes. You can already picture them once I say what they were doing. You'll be able to picture them. Every gym has them. Doing lines of fucking coke and ket. So you're at an anti-rally. I'm not putting that shit in my body, but they're fucking banging lines of coke and ket.
Okay, I might have been at one of these rallies. No,
but I think about it.
Understand. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Okay.
I understand the yep.
The hypocrisy of it all.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't want to put that in my body because I don't know what it is. It's like, dude, fucking seriously, take a hike as fast as your $3 thongs can carry you.
100%. So I think our consensus falls down to that it definitely wasn't an intentional population thing, but government sort of saw the writing on the wall. They're like, whoa, maybe we can use this to lower this. And what was it? Something like 40 major pharmacists appeared during the COVID thing, worth something like $70 billion. Like, they saw their moment.
Well, you've literally just fucking opened another tin here.
Okay.
People, I reckon, hierarchy officials,
lizards,
loaded up. Lizards, loaded up their coin and invested in major pharmacies.
For sure, absolutely. Like, imagine this, right?
Or even years before COVID,
dude. It's like those big fucking all those big issues that go down, right? Is that always beforehand people dump their stock and then they buy their stock, right? When it all goes back to normal. Fucking Ellen is a key person in this. So,
are we actually talking about the Musk Ellen or the? No, it's got to be the Musk Ellen, not the
Musk Ellen. One. Yeah, no, not that one. That one has nothing on fucking the real Ellen. So we reckon 100% it was a man-made virus.
Yep. But I'm sold on that.
It wasn't made for population control, but when it happened, they utilized it as fucking population control.
Yeah. They seen the chance and they ran with it.
Can I just say, you're looking fucking great with those underwears on your fucking head.
Oh, I don't know how deep we can go with this conversation, but
deep as you want, mate.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of the Alpha Undies, but I'm just going to give a quick drop to Nobbies. If you haven't worn Nobbies before, go and get yourself a pair of fucking Nobbies.
Do you rate them?
I rate them. Like, I shit my pants daily.
Yeah.
With Nobbies, I physically can't poo.
Oh.
Yeah, even if I wanted to.
Wow, okay. That's actually that. I think I need that, actually. I need that in my life. Maybe that's
and you know what? They've got a little sweat patch on the top, on the front, where you like, it's not a sweat patch. I think it's an anti-sweat patch.
Yeah, right.
I don't sweat anymore.
Yeah. Do you just peel your underwear off sometimes?
Yeah. Well, actually, this morning I had a more than a big night last night, and I peeled my undies off this morning.
Sure.
I threw them at the wall, and they're literally still sitting on the wall where I threw them. It's like a green frog that's losing its grip on a fucking glass window, just sliding down, glacier slowly.
Like we used to throw pickles on the window at McDonald's, like for pickle races.
The same thing, bro. Oh my god. Yeah.
It's you with your underwear.
Race.
That's
I'm
fucking
so glad I wasn't
gut.
the only piece of shit that can do that.
So, ready, boys? Boom!
And we're off and racing.
Runners in the lead.
Oh my god.
Alright, guys. We have done our 2 conspiracies of the night. We are going to move on to the most important segment, which is crafting crack with Ryder.
It's crafting up crack with Ryder time. Get your tinfoil ready, guys, because I'm about to protect you from that sweet, sweet 5G.
So as we discussed before, guys, 5G is being penetrated into everything we have. Think of something in your head. 5G is penetrating into it. But there is something that is taking 5G harder than anyone else. And that's our mobile phones, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kroppy, do you have any alfoil or twin foil? I can handle it if not. What we're basically...
You know what? I do.
Oh, fucking. So guys, what we're going to be doing, if you don't know about the segment, basically what we do is we take household items, things we use daily, and we fucking remove the ability of 5G to penetrate it. It might fuck your phone signal, you might not be able to call Nan on her birthday, but you will be 100% protected. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to de-5G this phone. Now, in preparation for this, mine's an otter case that basically fixes onto here. So, guys, this case is too expensive to just fucking buy. If you don't have a phone case, you can wrap the actual phone. But we're going to wrap the case, and then we're going to put it on the phone. My phone, just so you can see it's working. Let's track. How cute is she? Of all things.
Otter Blokes. Wow, you've taken me back to my first girlfriend. I got my tin. I actually got industrial grade.
You got industrial grade? That is some good shit. That is really good. That may actually be too thick. That millage is insane.
It is. I don't think I'm going to get a call later.
No, I don't think so. I've got track support here working. So,
just quietly.
Guys, I feel like this may turn out better than the impromptu hat I made last time. Because the impromptu hat I made last time, to be honest, was fucking shit, okay? So,
do we have to wrap the whole thing?
Do you have a phone case? Were you fucking listening?
No, I might. Do I still need to see the screen?
No, just guys, there's no fucking rhyme or reason to it. Basically, what you're gonna do is gonna rip yourself off a good little piece of tinfoil, get that snag right in there nice and deep. If you have to use the peen to get it off, you're more than welcome to. So basically, guys, I am wrapping my otter box, which is my phone case, I swear to God. So
are we supposed to take the phone out of the case?
I personally would, just to get a tighter fitment.
Okay, I've literally just wrapped the whole phone.
Okay, well that's fine. You still want to be able to see the screen. Guys, now, just saying, you will not be able to call Grandma on her birthday after this modification has been happened. But, that's fine.
Mine's dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Spoolie said, right? So, basically, once this is done, we pop a little hole for the camera to go through. So guys, you still want the camera to be open because you want to be able to take photos of your alien sightings, especially if you live in America. Dude, that looks great. That's really good.
Okay, I may never take my phone out of this.
Yeah, I don't think you should, especially with what's happened in chat tonight. I think you might be. I think you might be done. I need minimal
contact options.
Yeah. Kroppy may be in trouble. He's a naughty boy, so...
Anyway, guys, that's how you protect yourself from 5G and abusive messages from saying skeptical shit on stream.
Yeah, 100%. Look at that, guys. My phone still works, and I actually have next to no signal. I usually get... No, I'm not even kidding. This isn't a bit right now. I usually get full reception in here. I don't know if you can see that.
What is happening?
I'm actually getting no signal. So guys, it will work. People will see you and they'll be like, where'd you get that phone case from? And you'll be like, you're not ready for it, cunt. Like, so... It actually... I think it's actually blocked the signal on my phone.
I'm worried.
So guys, Pornhub, out of the question, anything like that. But, no one will be able to get into your phone. This is a life hack. This will save you and your future children. What do you think, Kroppy? What do you think we should wrap next week?
I am convinced that we need to wrap a microwave.
Huge.
So every time I want to go and view anything that needs a remote fucking bit of internet service, I have to turn my microwave off, or I don't get any reception.
Sorry, chat.
Yeah. I get that. I fucking get that. Our microwave cuts out our internet.
Yep. I'm convinced that the microwave has an ulterior motive.
Yeah. So basically, you turned your phone into a PDA from the 90s. 100%. Because all you need to do is look at illuminated screen, guys. That's all you need. Like, just be happy with what you have. And no 5G. So, happy days. What we're going to do now is move on to our third last segment, which is bullshit or bang on, which we'll explain when we get in there.
Jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word. I won't apologize, that's just absurd.
Kroppy, explain it. What is bullshit or bang on?
Alright, so bullshit or bang on is a segment that we've introduced where each Friday we've literally just come up with the idea where we've decided, myself and Ryder will go out to our local Aldi, pick up a product from the middle aisle. I think we all know what the middle aisle is.
Ozito chainsaws.
Ozito chainsaws and fucking those weird fucking electric mowers. And basically buy a product from the middle aisle, bring it home, and we're going to review it. I guess you could call it a live unboxing. And we're going to determine whether it is a bullshit product or is it bang on. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get to an Aldi in time today or this week, but I did get to a local Woolworths. I had to sort of improvise with what I had on my disposable, at my disposal, should I say?
Well, this is disposable.
Yeah, well, I hope it is. I hope he's disposing of these, you fucking sick cunts. This week, my bullshit or bang on is naked condoms.
Okay.
Alright? So, if you don't know what if you don't know what a condom is, fucking please
explain
educate
it to me. Explain it to me, because I haven't seen one.
Okay. I don't even know what they are. I thought they were lollies. Anyway. 5 gum. Anyway.
Taste the freshness.
Yeah, if you... Holy fuck, can we pull it together, cunt? So naked condoms are basically, the whole premise of naked condoms is you're supposed to be able to put one on, and it's like you're not even wearing one. Because I think we can all agree, I think all blokes at some point in their life has had to wear a condom.
Yeah.
And it's just unnatural. It feels weird. It's like taking a shower with your socks on. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but sometimes it's a necessity. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear one of these condoms open. I'm going to personally fit it to myself off stream, and we're going to decide whether it's bullshit or bang on. Alright? So let's dive in. We're going to open this condom up, and we're going to pull it out and see what we fucking... see what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
Why are they childproof? It's probably a good thing, actually.
I don't...
Kids going to school. Oh yeah, just a fucking icebreaker and a condom. Thanks, love.
Yeah, it's
okay. So this is the condom that I put. It's very thick. I'm gonna unwrap it here. All right, it's a little bit bigger than I fucking need. So this is the naked condom. As you can see, it can fit my hand.
That kind of looks like a dry backpack to me.
It may not be a dry backpack, but we're gonna put it on, and we're gonna decide whether this is bullshit or bang on.
Okay.
So just bear with me, chat. I don't want to make eye contact with my camera. We're gonna put it on.
I feel like there's a lot of room. I feel like there's a lot of room in it.
There's way too much room. This is. I know why they call it naked condoms now, because it just sits over and slides back off.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't feel it. But you know what? Okay. I can still feel that.
Okay. So we're doing bullshit bang on. Kroppy, run us through your bullshit bang on. You have the naked condom. What do you feel about it?
Okay, so just to recap, our bullshit to bang on for my part of this is we're reviewing the naked condom. The whole idea about them is you're supposed to be able to not even know you've got one on, because I feel like every bloke can agree that natural is better. Mm-hmm. We don't want to feel like we're constricted when we're doing the business.
Well, like you said, it's like wearing socks in the shower. It's wrong.
It's like wearing have you ever accidentally stepped in a wet patch with socks on? It just feels weird.
Daily.
So we've got the I can neither confirm or deny that.
My house is a shit show.
We've just unwrapped the condom, and this is what came out of it. I feel like it's a little bit too roomy for me.
Dude, this is what we were talking about before. Expectations. It's disgusting.
And I'm gonna just quietly fit it again.
You need the dry vac system to...
Yeah. Should I go and put it in the dry vac?
Maybe. Is this your review?
I'm so glad my dad has peacefully passed away. He'd be so disappointed if he right now.
It's like, sometimes you like, look at yourself and you're just like, what the fuck, Karen?
You know, when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, it's like, oh, today's going to be a bad day.
Someone spent their time and money to raise this.
Yeah, man, if he's got any room in his coffin, I guarantee you he's turning over right now.
You're calling bullshit on the naked condom.
I can feel the naked condom.
Okay.
And
yeah. So...
it's very wet.
Five gum. Taste the freshness.
It's so... Why is it... It's fucking spicy, bro. It's like sriracha.
It's like...
Anyway... For the love of God and everything that's normal, let's move on to your bang on bullshit. I feel so degraded.
Literally, no one said you had to blow it up.
I don't know why I did that. Things I thought I'd never do in 2023. He's just playing condom up on stream, cunt.
So, what did you do last night? Me and the homie blew up dingers on stream.
I don't know about you, but it's kind of low-key, top-tier alpha energy.
Oh, fucking A, 100%, mate. You are, I'm fucking sweating bullets here. Mine is not even remotely as exciting. I am reviewing so we've gone already one bullshit. The naked condom is bullshit. Mine is actually a beer. So I've had so many people ask me about the fucking beer that I keep harping on about. And this is it here, guys. It is the Bluey beer, right? First of all, that caught our eye is it's Bluey, and it's fucking Australian, and it looks fucking gorgeous. But it tastes like Carlton Draft. And Kroppy, get this. $13 a six-pack, $41 an entire carton.
You know, funny story. It's not a funny story, but a coincidental story is I've had Blueys. When they first came out, I seen them on the shelf at Dan Murphy's. Actually, was the first time. And sometimes when I'm walking around the shopping centre, like the Bottle-O,
yep,
and I see a new beer, and I'm like, oh, the label caught my eye, and I was like, oh, these are cheap as fuck. I'll go and try them.
Yeah.
Take it away from there.
And did you like them?
I do. I actually loved them. Spoiler
alert. So do I. They are fucking delicious. For the price, you're not getting a 100% top tier alcohol like Great Northern. But you are getting pretty fucking close with the Bluey. So at least this gets fucking bang on, and I'm here for it. So we've had a bang on, and we've had a bullshit. And guys, those that missed us before, we are doing Audi Middle Aisle next week. So we will be more prepared, because I didn't fucking the nearest Audi to us. There's apparently one being built, but there's one like 40 minutes away. And I was like, that is a long way for a gag. Hey, just on the condoms though.
Yes.
Finish your sentence. You go.
I just wanted to try to bring the chat back down to earth. I apologize. I don't know if I should be apologizing to the chat or everyone who fucking sports my last name. but I have not done the Crop last name any favours tonight. So I appreciate the chat sticking with me through my condom review.
Yeah, 100%. Can I ask you, with your parents and growing up, did your parents buy you condoms when you were a teenager?
Nope.
No.
I didn't even get a sex talk. I had to go and learn it myself.
Right.
But like, I was very self-sufficient when it came to finding out about that type of shit.
Yeah, Pornhub.
Yeah, Pornhub. I
Yeah.
remember the first time I ever found out about what the male body can do. It
Yeah.
was exciting. I remember my first
From
sexual
another man,
encounter,
or?
No, well, that's what I'm saying. I remember my first sexual encounter. I was scared. I was
Okay.
nervous.
Palm
I
sweaty.
was alone. But it was a great time. I was sitting there just having a good old time, and then all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck was that? Something... Yeah, anyway, it's amazing what the body can produce. Paul Smarter White Milk.
Whoa, what is that fucking noise? Try growing up before online porn. Fuck that. Dead Set said The Hub, Uncle Terry, and a bit of everything. 100%.
Oh, Uncle Terry, yeah. Uncle Terry. I feel like we all had an Uncle Terry.
Uncle Terry.
Turns out he wasn't even my uncle.
Yeah, it's just a neighbour. The reason I come up with that, because I was obviously raised by my nan and auntie, right? Two women that I'm just gonna say weren't subtle about it. My auntie walked into me, I was probably like 14, and she had a little black bag, right? And it was about this big. And she's like, puts it on the bed and sits down next to it. And she's like, I think at some point you're gonna need these. So a normal human being would leave the fucking room. But she sat there to watch me open it like it was a Christmas present.
How far... Okay. So, you unwrapped condoms, basically.
Basically.
That's where we're
And
going with this.
there was
Okay.
like 50 in there, right? Of all different sizes.
Oh, you got the variety pack.
And I'm just like,
Okay.
bitch, who do you think I am? Like, I wouldn't use all these in my lifetime. Let alone before I'm 18 and can get it.
Actually, I don't know. Part of me is glad that my parents never bought me condoms or had that chat. Like, I don't know. How did you feel when you opened that package of condoms? By the way, chat, there's a poll up. Are naked condoms bang on or bullshit?
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts. But how did you feel when you unwrapped that and she was still sitting there?
Well, at this time I was really getting into porn, you know? Pornhub was a big rotation on my daily calendar. And I was like, what does this actually mean? But no, when I opened it... right? Yeah.
What are these people doing?
is it, how many would an adult go through?
Oh my god. Yeah, right? Like a 50 pack. Think of it. A 50 pack. I know we all like to talk a big game when it comes to how often we have sex, but 50 times? That I don't know. I feel like that's a lot.
It's impressive. They're great numbers. Even for Charlie Sheen, that's an off night. But guys, as Kroppy said, naked condom poll is up there. Bang on. Naked polls up there. 7 people said it's bullshit with 78%. That's it for me.
If there's actually people in the chat that voted the other way, if you feel comfortable, I'd like to hear your reasons why you think it's not bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, why do you
Maybe
think it's
I'm
bang
doing
on?
something wrong. Maybe I'm putting them on the wrong way. Like, do they go on your foot?
Yeah.
I feel like I can feel them on my foot when I put them on.
No, you actually... So, oh my god, this is embarrassing. So you actually put the condom on your testicles. So it's meant to... And that band is meant to go around the top part. And it's meant to...
Constricting.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
actually...
that how they de-sex fucking sheep?
Yeah, well that's it. And it's meant to stop the flow through. So the condom goes over the testicles and tightens up. And then you just pull that little tip and it makes it tighter around it.
You know what? Okay, before we unfortunately move on from this subject.
Yeah.
Why do they? You know when you unwrap a box of condoms and they've got like a little pamphlet in there, like instructions and how to put it on and shit.
Sure, yeah.
And condom companies have the fucking nerve to chuck in a paper ruler.
No, they don't.
They put in a ruler.
Are you serious?
Like a little bit of... Yeah, I should know. I bought one. I literally bought condoms the other day. There's a fucking ruler made of paper that you unfold and you get to measure your ween. That's not even bullshit, chat.
Oh my god. And how big is it? If it's 12 inches, I'll be fucking ropeable, cunt.
How big's mine or how big's the...
Well, let's go with the piece of paper.
I think it goes to 10 inches.
Dude, that's disrespectful.
Isn't it? That's like, Jesus. Like
you make it to 30%.
Who's measuring their ween and filling out that piece of paper?
And it's like
if you
got to the end of the ruler, you know what size you need. Fucking Magnum double fists. That's what you need.
And if you are filling out that piece of paper and going beyond the 10 inches, why aren't you should be running in the Melbourne Cup every year and eating apples for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You're in the wrong fucking sport.
You're in the wrong sport, and you should fucking get back to your stable and stay in your lane, you lucky dog.
Yeah, Mike said, "Why is 10 inches disrespectful?" I just think that the modern porn industry has made it too common.
That's why I love watching, if I'm going to watch porn, which I don't watch it all the time, maybe once or twice a day, but when I do watch it, I like to go and dabble in the homemade category. It's real, it's raw, and it's realistic.
Yeah.
The 3 R's.
Yeah. And it's like, when it starts and they're like, "Oh, are you in yet?" And he's finished. And it's like, you can see his face. Like, that is real. That's real right there. He's like, "Well, I finished." That is real right there. That is real porn.
I feel like that's me. Like, should be like, "Oh, are you in yet?" It's like, I haven't even put the condom on yet, and I'm done. But when I roll the condom down the shaft, it's like, oh well, we've had a good run. Good
yeah, we all had a bit of fun. We all had a bit of fucking fun, aren't we? All right, guys.
I hope you enjoyed that.
We're moving on to the next one. So what we're going to be doing is the boys and girls segment, which we will explain when it fucking starts.
Boys and girls, welcome aboard. It's viewers' story time.
Guys, the boys and girls segment is for you guys. You guys have left a ton of shit in our suggestion box. So we're basically just going to go through them now and discuss one of the topics that all y'all have suggested and go from there. So let me have a look here, Kroppy. I'm going to have a bit of a look here.
Yeah, feed me.
Lizard people, we've already gone over that. This one's actually from AJ. Oh my god, this maybe goes into the conversation we're having before. Let's fucking do this. So AJ, the beautiful man, goes, "All celebrity deaths are fake and they are moved to a private island. Discuss."
Oh. Okay, so... Yeah?
What is that sound?
Is there a sound?
Where's that? Mod Spoolie asked a question. "Are you not putting the D in and just the balls? I'm lost."
Oh, okay, so he's confused about how to fit a condom.
Kroppy, explain it to him.
So basically, we've all been fitting condoms wrong for however long we've been using them. God rest his soul if you have to use them.
Yeah.
Anyway, they don't actually go on the shaft. They go around the balls. So basically, you're supposed to, as Ryder said earlier, it's sort of, think about like if you've ever seen someone castrate a sheep. They put that really tight rubber band around the shaft, and eventually they just drop. Oh, I don't want to say drop off. That makes me cringe a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the condom goes around the ball.
Yeah.
So the ball tight, like you. Wow, I didn't even think like
a lasso.
Yeah, at this point in life, but. Like a lasso, and it gets tighter, and it directs the blood flow even more to the peen.
Yeah.
Are we seriously fucking talking about this? So yeah, you know that's
That's it. Explain.
That's why.
So that's where we say, where is it?
All right, man, load your weapon.
I'm nervous. I got to do something.
And
Oh, my party popper does it. Seriously, bang on a bullshit is fucking. Next week should be. These fucking things are so shit.
Oh my god, dude, I got a fucking dodgy popper. Fuck you, cunt.
Wait, actually, I have a popper. I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. Alright, so, for the boys and girls question today, all celebrity deaths are fake and they are moved to private islands, asked by AJ. What do you reckon, cunt?
Okay, so I'm not sold on the actual island. I believe there's a location where they go. Whether it be an island, the moon, maybe, like, if AJ's asking this question, if people are genuinely asking this question, we might be onto something about that underground area at Area 51, and it's a massive Big Brother setup.
Okay.
But have you ever seen a celebrity and their funeral in the same room?
No. I haven't, personally.
Have you?
I haven't. So, we've Kroppy, I know you wanted to move on.
Having a fit.
I know you wanted to move on, but someone has redeemed Ask Kroppy a Question, which was from Truckoff that said...
I didn't even know that was a redeem.
Apparently it is. We both are learning today. How does Big Daddy Donga get a franger on his balls? Fuck. So, Kroppy, do you just want to re-explain it for everybody there? I know that you were enjoying it before, but maybe just recap everyone on it, how we do it.
Okay, first of all, Truckoff, thanks for that. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll probably never ever stop by your stream again, but you're a fucking legend. How does Big Daddy Donga get a condom on his balls? I don't use normal condoms. That was a gag buy. Like I usually use my discount store, or should I say, like, the dollar store, the cheap ones in the area. They sell the bulk packets of water balloons.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I use water balloons. Which
that's a good idea.
Have you ever? So just before I dive into how to fit a condom, which I can't believe I just said that, have you ever had a water balloon? You know how much water you can fit into those water balloons before they break?
100%. 100%.
I actually think water balloons are more effective than condoms in general.
I think they're hardier.
And they come in you can get pretty colours too.
And they come in good sizes as well.
Good sizes, yeah. Like this condom that I unwrapped, like that.
That's ridiculous.
That's silly. Who are we fucking pandering to here?
Not our market. I'll tell you that much for free.
So, Truckoff, what you've got to do, and again, for whatever reason, if there's an afterlife, Dad, I'm so sorry. But you want to do a loop around the end of the ball, essentially making a half knot, and then sort of cup it over. So you've got a ring around the end of the sack.
Yeah.
That you've sort of tied it off. Not too tight. You don't want to lose blood. You want to just redirect the blood flow.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut the blood flow off completely.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where being flaccid.
Yeah.
I think all blokes have experienced being flaccid from time to time.
100%. And it can, when you work a condom the right way a first time, you can struggle with getting it up because it is so tight on the old gonadians. So
yeah, like you really have to. I don't know. I feel like it's a job skill. Actually, if you like, I feel like being. What's the technical term from having a hard on? What's the actual term they call it?
Erect.
Yep. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
That's okay.
Being erect. If any bloke out there can just be erect on cue, why isn't it on your resume?
Have you seen
Put it on your resume.
Have you seen a good erection and a resume in the same room? I haven't.
I'm taking the drag.
Yeah, I haven't.
Have you seen?
I haven't seen it. Name one erection and resume you've seen in the.
I'm waiting for the fucking whole room to fall apart here.
Just it implodes.
Yeah, it's just like everything falls down. It's like a black room. Have you ever seen a bloke and an erection in the same room, chat?
I'm going with no. So, guys...
No, I've never experienced it.
No, neither. Yeah. So, guys, hopefully everyone's feeling very adequate with Kroppy's explanation of how to put a condom on in 2023. It is a bit unorthodox. It's not like the banana. So now you know. So, moving on to all celebrity deaths are faked and they're living on a private island.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Well, I believe, as we said, have you ever seen a celebrity and their funeral in the same room?
Well, no, their caskets are always closed.
Have you ever been to a celebrity funeral?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, well, there's something to ponder, chat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I reckon 100%. So, look, this could conflict with a little bit we had before, which is that celebrities are actually put into Area 51. Either kept on ice or on a Big Brother situation. A Big 51 situation.
Yep. And that's the hierarchy coming into play again. Just picking people up. Like, I feel like Area 51 is just a massive sim simulator.
Oi! Sims. Dude, oh my god. Fucking... imagine, right, when you play The Sims, they're actually real people.
Oh my god, so when you play The Sims, they're the people in NPC form, but we're actually controlling celebrities. That's it.
Track said it! Oh my god, what if we are playing out acts of Area 51?
Oh my god. I feel frightened.
Oh my god. So,
I'm physically kind of shook.
So imagine, right, that the celebrities are taken here from here because they are very good actors, right? We can all agree upon that.
Yeah, some of them.
And then when we boot up Sims, we control them on this island. And it's a real island with real fucking characters on it. Holy fucking shit.
So we're actually the alphas in the world. The celebrities are the betas.
They're our playthings.
Yep. Maybe they've been put on this world and we've just been like misguided saying, oh, they're a celebrity, they've got this platform. We've got to bow down to them.
Panda said some, yeah, not all. Panda, who wouldn't be there? So for you, Kroppy, private island, right? You go there, celebrities are there. Who's not there?
As in who didn't make it?
Yeah, who didn't make the cut? Who didn't make the private island sim cut?
Let me think. Who's died in the last, since I've been alive?
Who's died in the last 29 years?
There's some shit coming. Let me think of an actor.
I mean, this island could be pretty fucking big. It might be before.
Oh, yeah, well...
Okay, easier question. Who would you 100% want there?
Who would I love... So, who would I love to control?
Or just hang out with?
Is that what we're saying? Hang out with. I would fucking love... I don't know if he was considered a celebrity. Maybe within Australia he was. Maybe two of them. I would love to hang out with Steve Irwin and Slim Dusty.
Oh, Steve Irwin and Slim Dusty. That's a good one.
Yeah, I reckon they'd set hard.
Yeah, that'd be a really good one. I reckon for me, I would love to hang out with like Chester from Linkin Park. And obviously Adolf Hitler.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was just reading a comment that was a bot. Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. Imagine having a chat with that bad shaggers.
I reckon everyone's got Hitler all wrong.
Talk to me about it.
Hitler was the old version, the pre-version of what COVID was.
Holy shit.
He was just doing it in person.
Holy shit. I don't think what he did was good, it's bad. But as a leader, come on. Like, he got a big following behind him, okay? So, if all these celebrities are on an island or Area 51, I'd want to fucking go there. I'm just saying it.
Oh, 100%. Imagine, like, I can't believe I can't think of someone who was dead that was a celebrity.
Boy George.
Did you say Boy George?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Probably.
If he's not, he should be.
I actually
that
don't
card
know.
has been.
Fucking what's the other one? The one that come with the lightning bolt paint on his face. David Bowie, is it?
David. Oh yeah, Bowie's gone.
Bowie, yeah. That's who I thought you'd say you'd want to hang out with.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, that'd be a good one. Man,
I'm picking all the very selective.
You would have a loose time with those guys, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Freddie Mercury for me. I just thought he was a very positive guy.
He'd use naked condoms for sure. Yeah.
He was a very positive guy.
Yeah.
Turns out he was HIV positive, but he was a very positive guy.
100%.
In general.
All the positives, and we'll give a sound alert for that one. Perfect. So I think that I don't think they're on a private island. That's my opinion. I think they're still in Area 51, either on ice or living out a Big Brother situation until they die.
I hope that... Oh, okay. So have you ever played The Sims and killed a Sim?
I haven't personally, but I've watched Track do it basically all the time.
So when you kill a Sim on The Sims, do you kill a celebrity in real life?
See, that's another layer to it, isn't it? Like...
You know what I'm saying?
Or do they just respawn and they go on to the next character? Fuck me, I don't know.
Yeah, see, you know what? I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I feel that there's too many things happening. I don't feel anything, to be honest, anymore. But I feel inadequate.
After the condom gag, maybe.
Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't a gag, but yeah.
it's just our thing. Alright, so are we in agreement that no, we do not think all celebrities are on an island. We think they are in Area 51 on ice.
Yeah, but I understand the sentiment behind the suggestion, AJ, as well.
I do.
They are somewhere.
They are somewhere, AJ. We really appreciate the question, but no, we think they're definitely in Area 51.
Perfect time to say, if you have any suggestions that we'd like to see us cover and debate on this absolute shit show of a stream that we've got going, we want to hear from you, the people. The people. You're the only reason we're here is the people.
Yep, 100%. And our crippling depression. So, outside of those...
And sorry, I was just coming to terms with crippling depression. You hit home a little bit.
So, that moves us on to our last segment, right? Which is probably one of the more exciting ones because the feature on this one is someone that's in the chat tonight. So, let's spark it up.
You reckon the bloke that created Shapes is an absolute legend? Well, trust me, he's got fucking nothing on our Aussie Legend of the Week. He'll take the whole beer, mate.
So, for our last segment, we are doing the Aussie Legend of the fucking week. But, for Aussie Legend of the Week, it is someone in this fucking chat. Now, Kroppy, you like cars. You've got some really fucking nice cars.
Yes, I'm a big fan of motor vehicles and what they're capable of at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Absolutely. And, like, when I think of a burnout, right, I think of big V8s. I think of big fucking motors, right?
Pure muscle.
Pure muscle. What do you not necessarily think of when you think of a burnout?
Okay, I don't. So one thing that comes to mind, or should I say, doesn't come to mind when I think about someone doing a burnout, is someone in a car that replicates a van.
Yeah, like you would say a Tarago, maybe?
I'm going to say a Tarago.
Okay,
yeah. So a sick burnout. Someone, if you were to say, "Oh yeah, I just done a sick burnout in my Tarago,"
yeah.
I'm going to be like, "No, you didn't." But
I don't believe it. But Spoolie has sent us in something that has got him a fucking Aussie of the week. It's not just a Tarago doing a burnout. It's a Tarago with underglow doing a fucking burnout.
this is great.
This is one of the most Aussie videos I have ever seen. So everyone, guys, get your snags up for fucking Spoolie, who is our Aussie legend of the week, with a Tarago with fucking neons.
I'll tell you what, if someone wants to try and top that, fucking good luck to you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Good fucking luck. I'd like to see you get even 50% of that shit. Strapping kids, we're gonna for a ride.
I instantly think of the SpongeBob thing.
Are
you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain! One more, just for Spoolie because he's a fucking legend.
Oh, that shit that warms your heart, mate.
It doesn't get much more fucking Australian than that. Fucking Spoolie, we love you, mate. I'm glad we've broken your face, cunt.
Spoolie, we're forever in your debt, cunt.
So, we have one more for you guys. It's a way for us to end the stream, and it's with our boy Kroppy here. Now, I am just going to mention the word, and he's going to walk on with this. I drank a craft beer on the weekend.
Craft beer.
Oh, listen up, you dogs, because I've got something I want to say.
Alright, so, one of my favourite segments is I get to talk and chat to you guys about shit that grinds my gears. Now, I'll start off by saying I'm an avid, I want to say Great Northern drinker, but I'm an avid lager drinker. When you drink beer, all you want to taste is beer, right? You don't need those fruity elements. But I can appreciate a good craft beer. I'm actually drinking one right now. I'm not going to fucking show the logo or anything, but
not gonna sprinkle.
I love it. I don't mind a good craft beer. So I'm drinking a tropical ale at the moment, and it's going down quite nicely. What I find fucking ridiculous when it comes to craft beers is their idea of a carton of craft beer. They sell it by the carton. So the total amount of beers that you get in a craft beer carton is 16 beers. 16 beers. That is one beer more than 15, and 15 is the number which equals out to half a carton of Great Northern.
Oh my god.
And it's not just that. I paid fucking $64 for 16 beers. Are they, at this stage, are they just taking the piss, cunt?
Yeah.
Imagine rocking up to a house party with, oh mate, did you bring any beer? Yeah, I've got a carton of beer here. There's fucking 16 of them. If someone rocked up to my place, and I organised a gathering, and they rocked up with 16 beers, I would be fucking belting them to a pulp in the street.
Because you know they're going to drink your beer.
Fucking yes. They bring the shit beers and then sponge off your good beers. I don't know. 16 beers, like, it's not, like, I can buy a carton of Great Northern, right? A 30 pack of cans. Depending on what I buy, if I buy originals, they're going to run me about $58. If I buy Super Crisp, they're probably going to run me about $54. 50, sometimes if they're on special, you might get them for 50. Yeah. These fucking crafties, but I'm just going to reinforce the fact that they have 16 in a carton.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what craft beer you buy. They're always above $60. Anywhere between $60 to fucking $80 nowadays. For 16 beers.
It's un-Australian, cunt.
Oh, I don't know. I can appreciate a good tasting craft beer, but at some point you've just got to ask yourself, like, are we being taken for a ride?
I think that's a really fair question. Because,
you know,
I think this country is going down the shitter, and that is the fucking hallmark of it, right there.
I mean, like, so Truckoff said the Tinny XBA is in a 24 for 60. I can understand that not all craft beer. Well, I'm guessing anything other than a lager, if you put pale ale in front of it, is considered a craft beer. Maybe not all craft beers come in the 16 form pack, but there are so many companies now that will sell their craft fucking beer in the form of a 16 carton.
Yeah.
And some of the flavors are fucked. Like, I don't mind a tropical ale or a pale ale, but when they start fucking around with flavors, it's like, oh yeah, try my flavor. It's a watermelon cross fucking hot cross sour. Like, fuck, what are you talking about, cunt? I want to have a beer, not eat dessert.
I was in Dan Murphy's looking for Hawkesbury stuff for track, and I saw these 4 cans, right? And it was $31, right, for 4 cans. And I was like, well, surely Jesus pissed in these or something. It was caramel beer.
See, that is rubbish, cunt. Why? What fucking sane bloke, or even women, if you like your beer, if you're a woman and you love your beer, fucking, I would take my hat off to you, but I don't want to be exposed to harmful rays. At some point, we have taken a massive step back when it comes to beer, because you walk into the craft beer section of any bottle shop.
Yeah.
There are flavour combos in there that just do not make sense. I don't get, like, the chocolate. There was a Ben and Jerry's beer that I had about 2 years ago, and it was Ben and Jerry's crossover with, I think it might have been 4 Pines.
Yeah.
It was a fucking chocolate fudge stout.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, like, at what stage do we just look at ourselves and go, yeah, we've been taken for a ride here?
Well, now they're fucking releasing premium drops, like, where you can buy, like, 1 can for fucking $15 and shit like that on these brewery websites. That is fucking ridiculous, cunt. And Dead Set said it great. Give me White Ox flavoured beer already, cunts, for fuck's sake.
Oi, yes, can't you imagine, like, getting a beer and having the White Ox logo on it? I don't even care how it tastes. Like, if I walked into a bottle shop and I seen a can of beer sitting in the glass fridge,
yep,
and it's like, oh, this is such and such company, White Ox Lager. Man, I'm buying them all.
Yep. And that's like when I was a tradie. I was 16 and I wanted to get out of digging, and I smoked 1 White Ox and I had to go home sick for the whole day. So if it was a beer, you could just like use it as your way to get out of school.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to say school.
So I've had enough of school. Just slam a White Ox lager. Just see what happens, cunt. Let's get crazy.
Miss, excuse me, I gotta go to the sick bay. I don't feel great.
What did you drink today? I had an orange juice, and then my mum packed my lunch with a White Ox stubby. Chuck ciggy butts in a half empty Coke bottle when you don't have an ashtray. I want a beer that tastes like that Coke would. That is a business.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's actually the business.
And so you could have ashtray, right? The ciggy ashtray, and then the next line would be bong water.
Yeah, okay.
So let me pause this. I'll give you guys the intro, give you the fucking experience.
Boys and girls, welcome aboard. It's viewers' story time.
So guys, it's boys and girls. You guys give us a suggestion box. I've got them all here. They're all ready to go. So, alright. Oh, this is a good one. This one's actually from Spoopy.
I'm excited.
Are pigeons...
Now I'm kind of nervous.
Are pigeons just government robot spies?
Oh, man.
Talk to me, shaggers. I have some strong fucking opinions about this one, hey.
I don't know. First, I'm going to start off by saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to figure out how I'm going to justify why I would say yes.
Okay. So
Pigeon are the weirdest looking... or they're not the weirdest looking birds, but... Okay. Pigeons remind me of that one cunt that is always standing outside a train station when you hop off the train, and you're like, wow, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, he's up to something fucking sketchy.
Well, I imagine it as like Meth and M, like that cracky at the train station that is just got that head, like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't look normal, right?
And like the body actions, like they're always walking around, real fucking quick. They're always bobbing their head up and down and shit.
Like, we were sitting out the back here yesterday evening, and one just came up and was just, like, looking at me. I was like, dude, this fucking pigeon's mad dogging me. Like, he wants to go. What's he looking at? Why is he looking at me?
Macklemore makes a fucking good point. Why do they always sit on roofs?
True.
They always sit on roofs.
Oh my god.
There's a reason? We don't know it yet, but there is a motive behind that.
People would say it's because they're warm.
Yeah, fucking people. As we know, people don't know shit.
Idiots, mate. They don't ask the real questions, and it's why do they fly into so many windows, cunt?
Yeah, is it because their eyes are actually lenses?
They're not programmed right.
They're not programmed right. They're just fucking degenerates.
So, I reckon they're just flying into fucking windows because maybe they're hoping they'll break through the window and then they can record from inside. Because most people will be like, oh my god, it's a dead pigeon. Let's leave it in here for a fucking hot minute.
Yeah, have you ever seen a pigeon and a camera in the same room?
I fucking haven't. I haven't.
I challenge this chat to fucking find a pigeon and a camera in the same room.
Yeah, 100%. And we don't know what took the photo of the pigeon that's in that room anyway. So... people scared about Google listening. Watch out for the pigeons on your roof, man. Fucking Mords. Raise so many good points. Fucking hell.
I reckon. You know how when you're talking about something, like whether it be over a private message or sometimes IRL, you'll be talking about something.
Oh,
You're scrolling through Facebook, and that fucking subject comes up as a sponsored ad.
Oh my god. Maybe it's not
Next
our
time
phones.
that happens, look around and see if there's any pigeons hanging around.
Dude, I have seen pigeons and phones in the same room.
I have. Yep, 100%.
Maybe it's not our phones listening.
It's actually pigeons transmitting what we're talking about. They transmit what we're physically saying.
Dude.
There's a beam that goes to us, to our phone, and then shoots up to the pigeon.
Like, imagine, like, so, have you ever, like, watched adult entertainment, and then all of a sudden you start getting these weird ads, right?
Yeah, I've heard good things about adult entertainment.
Yeah. So imagine that, like, when you're doing it, there's like, say this is your curtain, and there's just like a pigeon like this.
You're just looking.
Just like, he's like, oh yeah, he's watching porn, alright. Like, and then all of a sudden your ads are now fucking all that shit.
Well, do you ever watch adult entertainment sometimes? I say sometimes very loosely, but...
daily.
I think everyone in the chat, predominantly blokes, may know what I'm talking about. When you're watching one of your favourite videos, whether it's a random video you just stumbled across or you've gone back to a playlist you may have made. And you get those random pop-up ads where it's like, do you suffer from erectile dysfunction?
It's like I am now.
And it's like a growing wiener.
Yeah. It's like you're making this happen.
Seriously, next time I see that ad, which is a good chance I'll probably see that ad later tonight. I'm hopping on my roof.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, you need to talk to the rats that you rent off because I reckon they're in cahoots.
Rats. You just reminded me, rent's due on Monday. Fuck hell.
Those cunts are working together. I am 100%, right?
Rat. Have you ever seen a rat and a pigeon in the same room?
Right. I haven't. Maybe they just bring out their wings and they just fucking...
I'm pretty sure rats and pigeons are the same thing and they shapeshift.
Oh, I've been saying this for fucking years. Pigeons are just rats with wings. Everybody knows this.
They look very ratty.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Fucking Mords, Ratatouille is real. 100%. They're sus.
Yep.
They're sus. And I don't like it.
Part of me believes, if Ratatouille's real, I obviously don't have one in my house because never once have they cooked me dinner.
Yeah.
But I'm convinced that rats know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They know what they're doing. They're like, as we have probably already come to the conclusion, rats are pigeons.
Yeah. So
Pigeons are rats.
I actually think they are government spies. To answer your question, Spook, I think they are government spies. That's my...
I'm actually sold. And I'm going to check the poll. One person doesn't... Okay, one person does... We've got a pigeon in the chat.
Yeah, there's a fucking pigeon in the chat. Who is it?
Fucking pigeon in the chat. Show yourself, cunt.
Yeah. Show yourself, pigeon fuck. Next
time I see a rat running around my house, which will probably be in the next fucking 10 minutes,
yeah,
I'm going to try and have a conversation with it. I'm going to make contact.
I just wouldn't. They might raise your rent.
Oh, it's so you wake up in the middle of you wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, today's going to be a great day. You go to the fridge, you might grab your milk out of the fridge to make a coffee. And there's a fucking note pinned with a magnet saying, "Don't forget rent's due on Monday."
Yeah,
it's like, okay.
you really need to sort out that living situation. Hey,
yeah. Do you reckon? I just feel like people who do pest control for a living are actually employed by the rats.
Oh my god!
And rats are just sacrifices to keep building their army.
This rabbit hole's getting fucking big. Dead Set just goes hides back on power line. He's recharging, cunt. He's recharging, cunt.
Hey, is that a thing?
Mords, get out there and throw a rock at him. Yeah, so that's the running theory, is that they recharge on power lines. And if they are solar, they could be on our roof using the solar.
I have solar panels.
Yeah, I could just imagine Maud's out there just like... And Dead Set's sitting on a power line and she's just like...
just perched up there.
Yeah, cunt. Yeah. She's like, get down, you pigeon cunt. Like, just piffing wrong.
Stay flat, cunt.
Stay flat, cunt.
Oh my God.
That's fucking amazing. People, my batteries are low.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm gonna go sit on my line.
I've got to perch real quick.
I've got to perch up.
Maud's, hold the fucking ladder. I need to get up here.
Oh, fuck, the White Ox is getting
the White Ox is banging in. Guys, I think do you think it's about that time, Crop? We do our fucking raid out. Because I've had so much fucking fun with everybody here.
Yeah, I think, tonight's the time is the time. The time is the time. Wait, dude, yeah, it takes me hours just to put my video source in OBS, cunt. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Only for me to realise the USB's not even plugged in. I just bought this fucking camera!
You're like, it says reinsert floppy disk. Where do I put it?
How come my PC doesn't have a CD-ROM?
This is fucked, cunt.
This is fucked, cunt. I've cooked it.
It's like, I just installed Windows 98. What the fuck is the issue?
Where's Steven Nutso walking when you need him? Actually, he's another dead cunt. Anyway, we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, guys. We'll go back into that one. Guys, thank you so much. We fucking love you all. Yeah, what do you think, Kroppy? Are they alright?
I'm going to give the chat a pass tonight. They've been pretty good. You get my seal of approval.
Yeah,
Kroppy's seal of approval.
Night, guys. Fucking everyone in here, thank you so much, guys. We fucking love... That was hot.
That was hot as fuck.